My name is Mose Dogbevi from Whole Central Constituency. Yes, I'm 25 years of age, a young farmer that is very, very passionate about what I'm doing. I have quite a number of farms around the Volta region actually. I have about 9 acres at Akwepe. I have 12 acres at Abutia and then another 5 acres at Adaklu. So currently I'm working with about, let's say, 23 people in all. Yes, 23 people in all. It all consists with part-time workers and full-time workers. I was invited by a friend for the program in 2023, yes. And I happened to be part of the financial literacy class, and it has actually brought a lot of clarity to me. I was actually motivated because at the time I was struggling. I was struggling with finance. I was struggling with how to keep my finances. So I think it's actually a good thing that I was able to join that very class at that very moment. And you know, I also heard about the grants that we provided at the end of the class and at the end of the trainings. So you know, all those things pushed me to enroll for the class, for the training. My experience during the training was actually a nice experience actually, yes. I actually have a flashback of it every time I think about it, yes. It was that moment where Daniel was teaching us or lecturing us about how to manage our finances actually. And I realized that that was one of the areas that I was lacking. I was actually doing what I was supposed to, but I didn't know what I was putting in and what I was getting back. So it has been a great experience. So I would say at the moment I'm able to have a very good record of my finances, how much I invest in it and how much return I'm able to make. And that has actually helped in establishing more branches or opening farms at various locations, because I'm able to know the exact money that I'm getting from my investments. And that has been of a great help. Right now, I'll say I'm better, you know, compared to 2023, before I got in touch with African Skills Hub. Those days, I used to do a lot of things actually, but then I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. That's when it comes to managing my finances, putting the money out where I'm supposed to, and using it for the right things. At times, you put a lot of money into the business because you don't record it. You don't actually know how much you put in it. Someone can ask you, how much are you investing in an acre of land? And Charlie, the best you can do is just to guess figures. But right now, I'm able to know the exact amount that I'm using. For my cassava farm, I know the exact amount I'm using for an acre. For my maize farms, I know how much I'm using. For my poultry, also, I know how much I'm investing in it. So it's a great experience, and you know, I would like to say that it's a great opportunity for everybody to get involved. I'm about 99.999% confident. You know, when you know where your money is going, you know what you are doing. Yes, it just depends on the knowledge of what you are using your money for. And when you know very well that wherever your money goes, there will be a return on it. You don't have to worry about anything. Because at this very moment, I know very well that any amount of money I'm able to invest into the business, I'll be able to get it back. Yes. So my confidence level has actually got it. Yes. So at first, I used to combine everything together. I don't actually pay myself. I assume any money that comes out of the business is mine. But then at this very moment, I realized that actually I need to have a separate account from my business account. And then with the separate account, it helps me to be able to pay myself and to have enough income to take care of my family. If not, any money that you get will go back into the business, and at the long run, you end up not getting anything for yourself or for your family. So through all these things, I would say that the life of my family or the people that I'm working with has gotten better. They've gotten a second chance to put a smile on, or I've gotten a second chance to put a smile on the face of my parents and my siblings. So creating opportunity for or jobs for the people around, especially the youth and the women in the environment has actually been one of my goals. Growing up, I used to say that I'll have to employ a lot of people, minimum 500 people in my business. So I'm on that pathway right now. And at the moment, I have about 23 people working for me. Can you imagine? Someone that used to struggle with working with people now has about 23 people working for him, and he's trying to give them something that will help them and their family. So we have about 5 people working at Akwepe, and then on the poultry we have another 5. But then Abutia has quite a number of work there, so we have most of the people working there as well. So yes, as I said earlier, some of them are part-time workers which get involved in the planting process, harvesting, spraying and all those works. And then we have people, especially on the poultry farm, we have permanent workers there that work, and then we pay them at the end of the month. So I want to say thank you to African Skills Hub once again for this great privilege, for allowing us to have this knowledge that a lot of people have to pay for it actually, and it has been given to us free of charge. And I want to say a big thank you to MasterCard Foundation for sponsoring all this and sponsoring the program as well.